All right, welcome everybody to another episode of XN Interviews. I'm XN. Joining me, as always, is JX. How you doing tonight, man?
Good, good, good. I'm excited to be here for 4th of July weekend.
Yeah. You want to introduce our lovely guest here?
Yeah, sure. We have the one and only, the free to play loser
Hey, what's good, you guys? I'm doing great. How are you guys?
I'm good.
as well.
All
All
right.
right. I
Yeah.
am very lovely. Thanks for giving me that.
You're welcome.
So, so what kind of got you into playing MCOC and do you make content?
Yes, I make content. I first got into MCOC like maybe back in 2014. I just downloaded it randomly. I didn't take it seriously or anything. It was just a game you just slap your fingers on. I think that was the time when Guardians 1 came out. I think, yeah, that was a. I think that was the first Marvel movie I've ever watched, and that's actually what got me into the Marvel Cinematic Universe and Marvel in general. So I came across this game. I was like, "Oh, cool! There's Star-Lord." So then, and then I started playing it. Then from I think 2016, I didn't play for like another 4 years. I came back in 2019 when one of my buddies at the gym, he was playing that game, and I was like, "Hey, I used to play that game." And then from then on, I picked it up. I wasn't really like good at it, but then the more like YouTube I watched, and then I think it was it. But it was probably watching a bunch of Suida too. Um, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I was watching like a bunch of Suida's content. I was like, you know what? I want to play just like that. So I think that's what started me to want to get good, and also I also wanted to flex with my friend too. So yeah, I think that's what got me into MCOC. That's what got me back into MCOC back in 2019. So yeah.
Okay. And what kind of got you into creating content?
Uh, I was bored, to be honest. So yeah, I was just playing around with YouTube. I was like, oh, I can actually upload videos here. That's kind of cool. And then I think I just uploaded some fairly difficult fights. Like I think I started off uh, using Colossus in Abyss. I was using a team without Aegon. I was trying to like trying to see like if I could beat this content without needing like the Four Horsemen at the time, which was like what, I don't know, was that 3 years ago when it first came out? Dang.
Yeah, it was about 3 years ago.
Yeah, so I think that's what kind of kickstarted it. So like people randomly started like, oh, this is kind of cool. So I think that's what sort of kickstarted the content. I was just uploading random clips and random fights, and then I think more and more people started watching it, and I was like, okay, I guess this is real now. So and yeah, that's all I have to say for what got me into content creation.
Okay, so it's about 3 years ago when you started messing around with Colossus and the Abyss.
Yeah,
Okay.
I had no like theme or anything for the channel. I just uploaded random stuff. Yeah.
Cool. So your name is Free to Play Loser. Are you free to play?
Yes, I am 100% free to play.
Okay. And what makes you a loser?
Okay, so it's just a dumb name I made, and it just kind of stuck. But I put loser in this name because it's funny. You know why it's funny? Because when I put loser in my name, it's expected. I mean, what if I lose a fight? It's not unexpected, right? But when I do
Right.
win a fight, it's more humiliating for the opponent. Like you lost to a loser. Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
What is your progression in
As of now, I'm still a Thronebreaker, but I could be Paragon whenever I want. I just didn't claim my EOP stuff since there's the Jane buff coming up on Monday. I think Monday.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been just waiting around to see. Okay, so the buff notes, I'm not really like, they're not the most exciting, or it's a little lackluster from what I expected. So from now on, I have to see like what's I have to see the buff in action. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh yeah.
before I like make a move to, I'm planning to like rank for her. That was originally my thought,
Ooh.
and then yeah, but then after seeing the buff notes, I wasn't too excited with it. So I'm still a little skeptical about it. So yeah.
I actually haven't
Alright.
seen the buff notes. Is there like any standout things that you would be excited about, or you just like you said, you're just waiting for it to have it in your hands?
Okay, so something that's interesting about it is the SIG ability. I have it right here. It says they suffer negative 80% ability power rate. At first, when I saw this, I thought it was like combat power rate, kind of like Punisher 2099. I thought she would like kind of reduce power when hitting, but that's not really the case. Essentially, what ability power rate reduction is, it works essentially like a wither, like from Spider-Man 2099. So essentially, she's just a hard counter to power game matchups. I think it works against Connect Transference as well, because it's based on ability power rate. Oh, we have an audience here.
Yes.
And that she'd be good for whatever power from afar, as long as she can like shock the opponent. So I think that's the most interesting thing about her buff. Other than that, I just need to see her in action before I make the move. If not, then I'd probably have to rank for like Mr. Fantastic or something. So yeah, a little spoiler.
Okay. Yeah, that'd be interesting. I know Mr. Fantastic isn't. How would he help you in the account if you're gonna rank for him? Like, why choose him?
He was in one of those arenas. It was the buffed arenas, so I think I grinded pretty hard for just to awaken him. So yeah, I grinded pretty hard enough to the point where I was like falling asleep in arena and like losing death matches, and then. So since I worked for him, I was like, you know what, maybe it's a good idea to rank for him. That's probably my biggest reason.
Okay, yeah, nothing wrong with that. Little spaghetti noodles.
Mm-hmm.
You're talking about Airwalker, right?
Oh, sorry, what was that?
You're talking about Airwalker, right?
Oh, yes.
Time.
Okay. I don't know what happened. I had to cut out for a second. Go ahead, Jay.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, so I did want to ask you about Airwalker and mostly your profile pic and all your hilarious thumbnails. I guess is it just a meme culture that it comes from, or is there like anything special about it?
A little bit. So I think originally I took him up as a dare. Like he came out in 2020, I think. So if you think of one of the worst champions from 2020, it's probably like people would say is either Nova or Airwalker, but Nova got buffed, so that kind of leaves Airwalker. Not that Nova's buff is any good, but so I was like, you know what, I'll take him up because it's kind of funny. And when I actually played him, he was amazing. So his main, I think initially what I thought of Airwalker before playing him was like his ramp up is like very impractical, or he's very bad unramped when he's just at one charge. But after you ramp him up, is it really a high payoff? And I found out the answer. It's a yes. So, yeah. So once he's fully ramped up, he has the ability to heal. He goes unstoppable from the SP3, and he actually hits really hard. So, yeah.
Nice. I think you're the only person that'll ever rank for Airwalker, so we all commend you and thank you for that.
Yeah, you're welcome. There was one other person who beat me to it on Twitter, and he didn't even make. Yeah, and he didn't even show footage about it. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So if you were to take 2 more champions up to become Paragon, who would they be?
2 more? What do you mean?
Like for your Paragon champions, for your rank 4s.
I just need 1 more rank 4. My other rank 4 was Howard.
Okay.
So Yeah. So
Okay.
after I rank 4, my third one, I'll be Paragon. Yeah. Once I claim my EOP stuff, which I'm still waiting, I will be Paragon. So.
Okay. Very nice. So you've done all of the Abyss paths?
Yeah, I've explored every piece of content.
Okay.
Nice.
Very
Yep.
nice.
Yeah. So the game's pretty boring now. I don't have much to do.
Do you do a lot of arena grinding?
Not really, not anymore. I'll do it like occasionally, maybe especially on the toilet. So yeah, if I have nothing better to do. Or I'll watch some anime while doing some arena. Arena is a really bad game mode, but it has really good rewards. So yeah, it's the way Kabam set it up. If you want gold, if you need anything, you have to go to arena, which sucks. So yeah, it's not the best place in the world to be.
Yeah, I agree. So since you've done every piece of content in game, what has been some of your favorite pieces of content?
Oh, okay. I think the villain variant 6, that one was really fun. The way they can make your champions like who can be very bad, maybe like Red Skull, for example. Or I was actually using pre-buff Ultron. I took mine to rank 5 before his buff, and he was actually pretty fire inside variant 6. So yeah, that's become one of my favorite content because it just makes, it could be, you can use anyone and they can be good. But if you use them outside of, variant 6, they're not very good. So that's one. I did kind of like Abyss. It's a challenge, like, and I didn't have my roster sucked, so I didn't have the intended champions to do that content. So I was thinking, so I had to figure, my own way through the Abyss. That kind of made it fun. So actually, I have a bit of a love-hate relationship with Abyss, especially after the Karina challenges. I think it's the one with Mole Man. Was it the Karina's Challengers one? That one was probably the worst experience I've had in the game for a long time, especially with all the bugs going on right now. So, yeah.
Have you done all of the Karina's challenges?
I've done all of Volume 2, but I've left the garbage LOL ones from Volume 1 alone. So,
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Jay, you got another one over there?
Yes. Okay, I saw your most recent video on Mole Man, and is there any words you want to say for us?
Rest in peace, Mole Man. But it's such a bummer. But I know I kind of knew one day this change would happen. Because many people have been like sharing it around. It just so happens Kabam didn't catch on it and end it sooner, which I found pretty weird. Like they busted down Ultron's was it Infinite SP3 earlier than Mole Man, who was buffed before Ultron. So, and I get all the frustration with people being upset over this change, and then I've seen some people who've suggested rank down tickets. For me, I was thinking if I had the choice to rank him down, I actually don't think I would, since he still has his damage. He still can do true strike. He still has his true accuracy. He just can't do both at the same time as he used to. So, yeah, it's just a bummer, pretty much. It does like lower his value. I would have to say.
Yeah. Mole Man, so for those of you who didn't know, while the frenzy was up, the true accuracy was staying up. Now it was a bug, so now it's fixed. So there won't be true accuracy while the frenzy's up anymore.
Yeah, and I think he was like that pre-buff, which was one of the problems. You either had to trade off the utility or the damage, and then I think that's what made him pretty like not impractical, just not a champion. Just meh.
Yeah, I get you.
Mm-hmm.
I just took mine to rank 5 a few weeks ago because I was running the what is it? It's not biohazard. It's the other one with shock and bleed. Hazard shift.
Hazard shift, yeah.
Yeah, in war. So I just took him up. Didn't even really get a chance to use him. But
he's kind of risky to use on hazard shift. Even now. So.
Well, yeah. Now, especially. So, what else? What else do we got coming up? Oh, the strikers. How did you enjoy the strikers in side quests?
There were strikers in side quests.
Yes.
No, I didn't even use them. I think I just auto-played it or just pounded my hands on it.
Okay.
Yeah. You're talking about this month?
Yes.
I think the one before
the side quest.
Okay, this side quest I didn't use them at all. But the previous one, I think it was with like Juggernaut and all that. I did actually use those because I think they had a cooler effect. So those were the ones I was much more of a fan of. This one was just kind of eh. So
yeah, okay. Would you prefer the strikers use specials rather than combo?
I didn't even notice them use combos. I thought that was their special. Were they using combos?
Yes.
I think Hulkling was using a 5-hit combo and Wicked's using a 3-hit combo.
Oh, okay. I thought it was their special. I didn't know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd say special, maybe just finish your animation faster so I can get back to beating the opponent. So,
okay.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about the Cav EQ nodes?
Cav EQ is overall pretty easy for me. This month it was really illogical. I will say that I think they had like CGR. They had some bleed immunes for something you need to bleed them with. I think that's one of the biggest like illogical moves from the quest designer. Another one was like a bishop. You can't really like bleed bishop unless you want to die. So basically, I just had to form my own, bring other counters than the intended mercenaries they wanted me to use. So I think that's what happened. Mm-hmm. But overall, Cav EQ, I like it. It's pretty fun. It's just exploring it. It could get tedious. I will agree.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Jay, you got another one over there?
So did you get to play? I guess if you didn't use the strikers, did you get to play around with any of the new champs this month? Or last month?
The new champ. I have not touched any of the new champs, so I will admit that.
Fair enough. Are you excited for this month's champs in July? Gore and
yes.
Valkyrie?
I'm very. Oh, sorry, I didn't let you finish. Yeah, I'm really hyped for Gore. Valkyrie looks cool too. I think that's all I can say for now. We don't know too much, so yeah. Fingers crossed he's not Super Skull 2.0.
Oh yeah.
Yikes. Yeah, I'll be super excited. Hopefully we get a little celebrity challenge. We've been asking for one for months now, since John Mulaney, I believe.
Oh, like one with Christian Bale?
Oh yeah.
That'd be kind of sick.
Yeah.
That would be super cool. Or even Tessa Thompson, I believe that's her name.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Valkyrie.
Yeah, man, I was hoping that too. I didn't see it in the patch notes. Like, I'm going over it now, and I don't see it.
I don't think there is one.
Yeah,
I don't know if we'll get a movie like a celebrity challenge this year.
It's too much of a budget.
I mean, yeah, we do have. I mean, we still have Wakanda Forever in November, so and we have the Guardians holiday special in December. So never say never. I really, for December we should get a James Gunn one, 100%.
You know what I want to see? I want to see a Tatiana Maslany one. Let's see She-Hulk.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I mean, I still wonder if that event ties into She-Hulk that month for
for MCOC.
Yeah, because it's not. I think a She-Hulk, like the character who's in it, I think she's coming to the game, but it's also not a She-Hulk month, so it's interesting.
Oh, they're gonna add like a character from the She-Hulk show? Is that what's going on?
Well, I was thinking they would because they're adding like a Masters of Evil event is what it is, and the character is Titania is in the trailer for She-Hulk, and that's the character who's in Masters of Evil, and I was like, dude, that would be perfect.
Oh, okay. All right.
But it's not a She-Hulk. Like we know for sure Wakanda Forever is November, and we knew for sure that Guardians of the Galaxy is going to be December, but we weren't told She-Hulk. And to be fair, that we haven't really got a TV show to really influence a whole entire monthly event yet.
Yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait until X-Men 97 comes out.
Oh, you imagine?
Yeah, you got another one over there, Jay?
Okay. Well, I was looking at so what is Eternity of Pain Anger? Is that another Eternity of Pain coming out?
That's what it sounds like.
Oh man. So
I think, are they just gonna keep putting these out every month?
I don't know.
Or it's gonna run for like the first one ran for 3 weeks, and then the final path was 3 weeks.
Oh yeah. Well, a week per character, and then the final one was 3 weeks. Yeah. Or
yeah. So it's gonna every 6 weeks. It sounds like they're gonna run a new one.
I have no idea. But yeah, that's crazy. I ran over that and I was like, what is this? What is another Eternity of Pain? That's interesting.
Or is it? When does it say when it drops?
No, it just says it's gonna run for 4 weeks, and then the 5th week will be all of them combined, just like obviously last month's.
Okay.
Yeah. Will this be like is Eternity of Pain will it be like an ongoing thing throughout, I don't know, few months or something?
I don't know.
That's what it sounds like.
Like they'll keep releasing this content and they won't stop, or will there be like a stopping point?
Yeah, I mean, it's weird that they didn't call it Summer Pain, because it would make sense if it was June and July.
Mm-hmm.
But it's called Eternity Pain, so I don't know if it's going to be.
It might be forever.
Forever, yeah.
It sounds like it's just going to keep rolling over.
Okay.
I wonder.
Which would be kind of nice.
I don't know. I never did all the objectives. I think I stopped at 8 because I was like, I don't really feel like doing anymore.
You got some good rewards though, right?
Yeah. I got. It was a good stopping point for me.
Heck yeah.
5 stages of grief. Maybe. 5 different pains. Because the second one's anger, and the first one's was it despair, or what was it? Hold on.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
I was only a cavalier then.
Oh yeah, you are not a cavalier anymore. Congratulations.
I'm a throne breaker now.
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Congrats.
Yeah. It took me a while, but I beat the Grandmaster up after it was all done.
Nice. It's a fun fight if you know what you're doing.
I had no clue. I mean, I knew, but like I watched a few videos. I watched a lot of videos actually, and then I started doing it, and then I was like, "Oh my god, this is terrible."
Yeah, no, that's me too. I could watch a video and not know what's going on. That's me too. Don't worry about it.
It went downhill very quickly.
Yeah. For me, it's like I have to fight the fight to know what's going on. I don't read. It's a little too much for me.
Well, even with the prompts on the side too, it's hard to catch.
Mm-hmm. You can pause it, so yeah.
Right. Yeah, but then if you pause it and when he's mid dash at you, oh crap.
Yeah, you need like perfect time to pause. It takes skill to pause.
Yeah. Alright, Jay, you got another one over there?
Yes, Mr. King said it was denial. So yeah, denial, anger, then I guess bargaining, depression, and acceptance. Sounds like the MCOC experience to me.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I guess 5 different Eternity of Pains. It looks like that's pretty interesting.
Okay.
Well, it sounds like the it just sounds like the eternity of coming to acceptance.
Yeah.
It's funny. I don't know.
Which EOP boss did you dislike the most?
I didn't fight any of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was like I said, I was only a cavalier then.
I fought them all. I just didn't do the last week. I don't remember who I had the last. I think Blade was pretty tricky. I think I used Falcon. I forgot who it was I used.
Okay.
You Ronin cheese somebody, didn't you?
Oh yeah, just
Icarus.
Yeah.
I didn't really like Icarus that much.
No,
to be honest.
Either.
Yeah. For the last week, I kind of just herc spammed. I didn't even care, especially with like it's Blade's SP1. With I don't know, my device just doesn't block, and when I dash back, it wants to block. So yeah, it's always the damn SP1 that gets me. So it will. I mean, I soloed the fight with Howard, but when I went back to Eternity of Pain, it's I'm not gonna restart the entire path just for that. So I was like, I'm just gonna herc spam this.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I had revives expiring, so I didn't care. Right now, I have like revives my overflow, and I'm just making gold from them.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it was pretty easy. I think I did all fights. I didn't cheese it. Like the Ronin, I just did just to get it done with. But for the most part, I did every fight with a character. And yeah, if you farm revives, it's pretty easy. Like I think if you're at Thronebreaker level and farther, farm revives, and it doesn't matter. Like you don't have to spend money or anything like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Where's the easiest place for you to farm revives?
Good question.
Act 3.6, the one with the Thanos boss. Yeah, you can just auto farm that, and you get you can get massive amounts of revives.
3, 2, 6.
The one with the Thanos boss, I don't remember the exact numbers. Yeah. That is the best place. You can just put your phone on while cooking. So
or watching anime.
Yeah, that too. Actually no, when I'm watching anime I'll do Raw Realm of Legends so I can
Alright.
Slayer into the chat.
Are you in an alliance?
Yeah, I'm in an alliance. I'm with Slayer. Force.
Okay. Do you do War and or AQ?
Yes, I do. There's only one BG that does map 6 right now because I think they recently changed it, and it was awful before the change. Okay, no, the 2 changes before it was okay. Map 6 was fine, but then they decided to like do some 5.3 class reduction, that kind of
Yes. I know
those nodes, they were awful. But now
I don't like it.
But now it's actually really good. So it's probably the best map to play if you don't want to spend tickets, which is something I'm not a fan of. I'm not a fan of the ticket system. So, and for Alliance War, I do it occasionally. I'm kind of forced to. I'm not gonna lie.
All right.
So yeah, there will be days like I got my 5, just leave me alone, and then my buddy there, he's like, you're kind of good. We kind of need you. So yeah, we were undefeated this season. Actually, we never lost a war.
Oh, nice.
Very nice.
Which was pretty cool. Yeah, I think we got. Yeah, it was just gold too. So I got like I don't know T4C and 3-star shards. So yeah.
Gold too.
I'm exaggerating.
You guys get at least 1 T5B and some 6-star shards.
Yeah.
I think there's like a 5-star Nexus in there.
Oh, that was. I think I got Vulture out of that.
Yeah, I got like 4 6-star shards or 4 6-stars with the deals that I got trying to beat the Grandmaster.
Okay.
And I opened them all up, and I got who did I get? Let's see, Luke Cage.
Did you get Airwalker?
Nope. I got Groot.
Bummer.
I awakened my Rocket Raccoon, and I awakened my Guardian.
Okay, Guardian's sick. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was happy with Guardian.
Yeah. I do want one. He's very good.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, he's at rank 2 right now, so that'll be probably my next rank 3.
Nice. Yes.
Yeah, you got another one over there, Jay?
Yes. Okay. How about what if you got chose to add one character to the contest? Who would it be?
That's a tough question. So, I don't know. Most of the champions I like are already, or I've won it in the game, are actually now in the game. I think it was Black Cat, Scorpion, Spider-Man 2099, and Nimrod. Those are actually characters I won it in the game, and they just so happen to be added. But if I could add someone, I don't know. Maybe Prowler. Prowler's pretty sick. I like. I never knew about the character until I watched Into the Spider-Verse. I think that's what's called. Yeah, it was a very good movie, surprisingly. And yeah, he was a really good character. So
did you vote for him?
Yes, that's the first character I voted for. Unfortunately, he didn't win. So
big sad.
Yeah.
Well, we do have I don't know. Well, he lost the vote, so he's not coming this year. But
yeah, bummer.
We do have a Spider-Man villain coming out in October.
Sick.
Probably Moreland, and then obviously I think there's like 2 other spaces on the Battle Realm map, which could be Sandman, Chameleon, and Prowler. So there's definitely room for more Spider-Man villains.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Another character I like. I don't know if you know Tombstone. He was from.
Oh yes.
He was actually in that movie too, but he was kind of like he was kind of a chump. But in I think it was the PS4 game. He's like a really strong dude, right? And then he got to fight Spider-Man, and he was like, and then he lost the fight, but he's like, "Yo, that's a good fight. Thanks for giving me that. I can actually feel something." So I was like, "Yo, this character's kind of cool." Yeah, and I think he was also on Spectacular Spider-Man. He was a very interesting character too. He was like a Kingpin-esque sort of character there too. So, very interesting character. I think he might be a science character because like I think he had beef with someone. He was chasing them into some sort of radioactive thing, but he got outsmarted or outmaneuvered or something, and then the thing exploded on him. But it kind of turned him more powerful. So yeah, you just couldn't stop the guy.
Oh yeah. Tombstone's pretty cool. He's if you don't know who he is, he's a pretty much all white, like 6'10",
yeah,
strong guy with almost like sharp teeth.
He's like Frankenstein vibes.
Yeah. Without the bolts in his neck.
Yeah, here's a video of like all his different live action appearances and whatnot.
There you go.
All of them. That's pretty
nice.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I always like those characters that like they're always looking for a good fight. It's like Wamu from JoJo or Battle Beast from Invincible. Those kind of characters. Yeah, they're always like looking for a good fight. If it's not good, it's not worth their time.
Yeah. We have like a Black Mafia character coming to the game, and a lot of people have theorized that that's going to be Tombstone.
Like I actually have no idea what that is.
Okay, so the Black ISO Mafia, so it's Kingpin is part of it. So like think of it like a mafioso, right? And Tombstone is like like in the PS4 game, he's got his own crew and in the different live action, he's working for Kingpin or whatnot. So people have theorized that it could be him, Hammerhead, or a few others. I've thought the Mandarin because like same thing as they have a cult following, right? So could be Tombstone.
Okay.
We could see him in the near future. All right. What if what's one character if you'd want to buff?
Ooh, one character I'd like to buff. Man, I actually have to think about this. Is there a bad character anymore?
Hey,
if so, I'd want to play them. That's a tough question. I really have to think about that. What was that?
Slayer said they should be careful of Mandarin. They changed they changed because he's pretty much a racist character if you look at it in the comics, and that's why he was so different in the MCU, being Wenwu, which was a badass.
Yeah,
we should have got him.
Wenwu would be cool. Yeah, Mr. Negative is dope. I really want one. I still don't have him as a 5 or 6 star. One champion I would buff. The only bad character I can think of is Beast right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Beast. I need to look at a list of like some meme tiers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here,
Sorry I couldn't give you a proper answer, but Sentry? I saw Slayer. Yeah, Sentry needs a buff badly.
He was supposed to get buff, man. I feel it. One day, man. I feel like it's gonna be soon. Moon Knight. I know Slayer's gonna say Moon Knight.
Moon Knight's OP. What are you talking about? You know that. Okay, you went too far, sir. No, actually, he could use a buff. He does need Airwalker. Does need some immunities. I'll admit. And I think for people to start wanting to use Airwalker. Okay, how would I buff Airwalker? I would make him have his SP3 even unramped, because a lot of utility comes from his SP3 being unstoppable and being able to heal. Because when he's unramped, you just sort of just spam SP1 until die. That's kind of how you play him. But if he's able to get his SP3, there's this one I need to make a video about some Airwalker rotations. It's something I do in War, where I would pop on a Power Start 1 and start dancing around until I get my SP3. I would launch it, it would get me to an SP2, but since he's unblockable, there's actually a technique where you can block, hold heavy, and then special cancel. And with this, the opponent is never able to throw a special. So with this technique, I'm able to do like some unblockable special stuff, because I would kill the opponent before they can even throw a special. I'm sorry, I don't know. I think that was an alarm or something. So, for example, there's a Path 4 Apocalypse. He's a very common placement, since if he has a 3 or 4 prowesses, all his specials are unblockable, and unless you can reliably fully dex the SP1 or SP2, it's a pretty tough fight. I've seen some people like triple KO to that. So, but with Airwalker, if he's ramped up, he can just cheese that fight. I've done that fight multiple times in my War videos, so yeah. We can be Herald rotation video, bros. Yeah. I just need to think about how to do it. Phoenix needs a buff. Yeah. A lot of Cosmics do need a buff. Oh yeah, Groot. Nah, I think Groot should be meme forever.
No.
He doesn't need a buff.
What about Kamal Khan?
Kamal Khan? Yeah, let's buff her just to spite Suida.
Yeah.
Let's buff her. Good
I wonder
idea.
if they're gonna buff her. Suida like, no, you guys aren't doing it.
Well, he's into champion now, so I don't think he cares. Buff champion then.
Oh, yeah.
If there was a type of content that you could bring back, like a EQ or like the maze or something, what would it be?
Not the maze. I actually wasn't around for the maze. I just heard it's one of the worst content.
I mean, people liked it. We liked it.
Really?
Yeah.
Some people liked it, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But the rewards sucked.
The sociopaths like me.
Right, the rewards were bad.
Okay. Oh, okay. Content I like to bring back. I don't think I'd bring back any. I'm fine with whatever's here.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
No Mutant Treasure Island.
Oh, yeah, I'd love Mutant Treasure Island. Never mind.
Okay. What about Grandmaster's Gauntlet?
Grandmaster's Gauntlet. It's fun, and it also. Yeah, it's fun. I'll admit, but I think I like EOP better with just one fight and then be done with it. I'm a very lazy player, I will admit.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Okay.
Yeah, I wonder if there's not going to be a Grandmaster's Gauntlet this year, just because if we're going to have 5 long Eternity of Pain, it's going to be kind of sad.
I think so. I wouldn't mind one though. So yeah, it'd be pretty fun. Get some more rank 4 stuff. Yeah, we do need more content. I will agree. I just want Act 8 to drop soon. So.
Did you do the beta for Act 8?
Yeah, just for 22k shards. I explored it. I don't even remember anything in there.
Oh, dang.
You just need a slow champion. That's it. That's all I have to say. That's all I can remember. A good slow champion. There's a lot of unstoppable stuff, passive unstoppables. Yeah, it's pretty. I think there's a disarm technique, or not technique. Disarm mechanic. If you complete a certain action, like knocking them down with a heavy, you can get like 400% or 800% harder hitting specials. So there was one video where I was using Storm, and then she was just wiping 500k HPs with just one SP1. It was pretty fun. Yeah, that's Act 8. I think y'all will like it.
Okay. Let's talk a little bit about Battlegrounds real quick. Did you enjoy Battlegrounds? Who did you use? Who were some of your best defenders?
I kind of didn't, and I kind of did. It was okay. I didn't really play that hard. I think during the safeguard meta, that was when I was like, okay, maybe I'll just give it a try. It was pretty fun, but okay. So I need to think about that. So, but I'll share with you my best defenders. The ones that like got most of the kills were my Mangog, my rank 3 Mangog, Man-Thing, Icarus, and Magic was kind of a sleeper, and Thing, even just a 5-star Thing was causing people problems. So yeah, and so at first I didn't really like Battlegrounds. I'm just not really interested in competitive game modes. This game I've always enjoyed the PvE side of this game, like story content and sort of competing with yourself, making goals for yourself and completing them. That's kind of the way I played the game. I understand why people like it, because they like the competitive aspect of MCOC. For me, I just don't care. So, okay. Yeah. What was a bummer was I didn't know they removed the currency stuff for you to get stuff. So I was planning to hoard a bunch and then go ham on one day, but then they removed everything, so I lost a lot of stuff, which sucked.
Dang.
Yeah, that's what happens. That's what you get for when you don't read,
Yep.
or if you don't watch the news.
Yeah. All right, Jay, you got a question over there?
Yes. Okay. So, are you in the CCP? And if you're not, are you looking to join?
No, I wish. I actually signed up a couple months ago, and they have not gave me a response yet, even to this day. But I think I was watching Spider's interview, and I think you guys said they're actually on hold for what's that, the CCP stuff?
Yeah, it looks like they haven't gotten back to anyone in a while. I don't remember how long it's been, but it's been a while. So I think it's on hold, and I think the way they do it is that they wait for, I guess, whenever the time is, and they do a whole wave. But yeah, we gotta keep pressing them about it.
Yep.
Hopefully we can get some answers soon with a few Kabam guests.
Oh yeah, we're still waiting. We're gonna have some Kabam guests on the show, and we'll definitely ask them. But we're just waiting on confirmation stuff and everything. It's really cool. They're kind of changing the way they do stuff now, and it'll be pretty interesting when we can get some answers.
Okay.
But if you're looking in the CCP, like, what excites you to be in the CCP, and what would you kind of do special in there?
That was a pretty tough question. That's one of the questions they want from you. So, I actually do not know what I would do. I would just mess around with maybe some bosses. I think it's more of a personal fun thing. I'll admit, even though it might be selfish, just to play around with the new champions. That just seems fun. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I care more. I'd care more about my actual account than doing stuff on the CCP. So I guess it's not too hard of a loss if I don't get in. So yeah, but it'd be cool. I think it'd be. I'd have a lot of content to make.
All right. So would you have any tips for anybody that's out there that had just started to create content?
Ooh. Okay. So it depends on what direction you want to go. You just have to experiment around with different ideas. You can get different ideas by watching anyone. It could be outside of MCOC. It could be within the MCOC community. For me, I just like to, if I watch something, I will take what I like about it and sort of come up with a way to implement them in my own videos. Yeah, but lately I think I've been pretty busy, so I've been uploading just random fights, which is kind of what I was doing at the beginning of YouTube. Just upload a fight and then people watch it. But yeah, those are the videos that are easiest to make. The ones that are more difficult requires like more heavy duty editing, sort of in a way, sort of like those spider looking videos. Yeah, and those take insanely long to make. So
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Jay, you got another one over there?
Yes. Yeah, it's like what Slayer said too. He said if you're a creator, you whatever reason, it doesn't matter. I mean, it's the content creator program, right? You're a creator, so you have every reason, any reason. Really good.
All right, thanks, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's mostly just a platform to get the early stuff, show people around what's new about the game and whatnot. So,
yeah. It's a lot more easier to get to bosses, I will say. Like because I normally run suicides a lot. It's just not a good idea to go fight a boss, even if because most of those champions I play, they're not really algae friendly. So
yeah, no, that's perfectly fine. Because
oh yeah, and when you're playing Airwalker, you have to beat the first fight, no matter what it is, and it can be really difficult sometimes. So, I mean, now he's ranked 4. It's not as bad.
Okay. Very nice. Are you keeping up with the MCO or MCU at all?
Yeah, I've been watching the movies. The shows not so much. I don't know. The shows just weren't doing it for me, except for Moon Knight. Moon Knight was really good. The acting from Oscar Isaac is some Oscar-worthy stuff. I think the last movie was the last one that came out, Multiverse of Madness. Yep. Yeah, I saw that in theaters. So, yes.
Okay, very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Before we get into that, Slayer says, "How does it feel when a random low-effort video you do performs better than a high-effort video?"
Oh, it pisses me off. I think one of my lowest effort ones is not just a fight. I'll say, I think it's one where I'm literally just slapping a ball on a table. That one got 8,000 views, while the other ones I will like heavily edit into are like they'll get like 3 views.
Dude,
so
I feel
Sometimes I feel guilty if I make this like seemingly low effort. It's not even like low effort though, because you're just, I don't know, uploading a fight. You're just uploading gameplay. I don't know. Sometimes I feel guilty about it because it's not. I know sometimes it's not what my audience wants to see, but I kind of just want to upload this because YouTube actually started off sort of like a memoir of MCOC, like, oh, I ranked up this champion, and then I opened this crystal, whatever. So that's another reason why I was uploading to YouTube. So it was always about that kind of stuff. And also, yeah. Sorry, were you gonna say something?
No, go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I don't know if this is true, but is MCOC something that's more fun to play, but kind of boring to watch? Do you guys feel that way? I just want to know.
I mean, it depends on if I'm really doing really bad and MCOC noob is doing really, really good. I can, just, it kind of makes me feel even worse about myself.
Oh,
That's
alright.
I kind of agree with that. Like, I feel like I've watched less. Well, it may just be I feel like I'm less into MCOC than I was like a year ago.
Yeah, I feel the same too.
Yeah, and
even as a content creator.
No, I totally agree, and that's true. Like sometimes I'll be like, I want to play MCOC and I don't really want to watch it. That's so many different games. I feel like that's a gaming thing really too. It's like sometimes you want to watch, sometimes you want to play. Like,
yeah.
Hopefully, game gets better. Like, so definitely feels better, and I just wanted the game to.
It feels awful right now.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I think when you watch something, it's like I want to play it now. Forget this. But even when I'm trying to learn a character, it's just hard for me to pay attention because I'll just want to figure it out on my own, and it doesn't work. But yeah, no, there's certain fights I think when I was like on the come up, when I was like trying to get better, of course I wanted to see like what people were doing and like learning different mechanics about the game. So as long as you have a good mechanic on if you have a good hold on the mechanics of the game, you'll be fine. Oh, yeah, there's only so much you could do, and not that much.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds pretty fair.
Yeah.
Depending on your skill level,
Yeah, I'd say the hardest part of MCOC is learning a character, and with new champions coming each month, it can be a lot. So,
yeah.
Like you can be good at intercepting or whatever, repairs or whatever, but if you don't know how to play your champion, you're not going to go anywhere. Yeah. Although some champions don't take skill, just throw your SP2 and you're done. I like those champions though. So.
For sure. Jay, you got another one over there?
Yes. Okay. I know we were just talking about the MCU, right? And is it alright if we talk about some leaked stuff for the Wakanda Forever? Is it alright with everyone?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. I don't really care.
Okay. Because there was a character reveal today that I said was coming to the game in November when the Wakanda Forever movie is coming out, because in the center of the battle realm, there's like an area that's called the Oceanic Cascade, and it's got Namor and a mystery character. And I knew Namor was kind of teased to be in Wakanda Forever with the whole end game. And so I'll put a spoiler tag on it, so if no one wants to see it. But yeah, this character got revealed as well as Namor's suit. I'll pop that in the chat too.
I have no idea what he is.
I really think we can get this character in November. So he's a villain of Namor.
He's a Duma.
I've heard like Namor would be the villain. I don't know. That's what I've heard from speculations in the past. A villain for Wakanda or something.
Yeah, I don't know about the plot details, but we just know the two characters are going to be in the film.
Okay.
And yeah, I just thought it was pretty interesting. Like, definitely, because like I feel like with Rintra, right? Rintra didn't really. Kabam like confirmed they picked him because he looked cool.
Yeah, he was pretty lame in MOM.
He's
kind of got his ass beat immediately. It wasn't a good look.
Yeah. And I was like, this guy's gonna look cool. He's gonna look different than everyone else. So I could totally see him in like a Koye or Shuri or maybe Ironheart come to the game with them. I think it'd be pretty interesting. It's not a Tuma. You love
Rintra had scenes
every
cut.
time.
Yeah, there was like a lot of scenes that were cut from Rintra.
He was too OP.
No one could defeat the Scarlet Witch but Rintra. I was sad, man. His comic thing is pretty cool. Like I was reading about it when it got announced that he was going to be in it. It's like, oh, cool, with the genie and the summoning the different things. And then I watched the movie and I'm like, man, that is really disappointing for a character.
Yeah.
To the game. Like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, he had,
when
like,
I saw him,
about 2 minutes in screen time.
Yeah, a few,
It's
like
not
3
good.
scenes.
Go ahead.
Oh shit, I forgot what I was gonna say. I think something about Rincha. Yeah, I didn't even know about this character until I saw him in the game, and I was like, okay, they added him. And then I saw the movie. I was like, oh hey, he's in the game. Yeah. And then he's got his ass beat for a second. So I was like, okay, so much for that. Yeah. Is he actually like good in the game? I don't know anything about him.
Rintra?
Yeah,
I
what do
have
you
no
guys? thoughts on it?
I haven't really seen much about him.
Yeah.
I haven't either. So I know he's in the next feature, which I'm saving up for.
Yeah. Mr. King says heavy buff control, and then he also
Heavy
have
buff control.
that he roots himself. So maybe it's a little turn off for some players.
Oh, root. Okay. Yeah, I think I remember that.
But he looks cool, I gotta say. And we could get Hellcal eventually, right? Betsy.
Hey.
Hellcal. I think so, because the Kabam were teasing it, saying, "Hey, it's the future."
Yeah.
That'd be sweet.
So yeah, we have obviously. Are you gonna see? So you said you watched the movies, not the TV shows. Are you gonna see Thor next week?
Probably, maybe like a week after the traffic dies down a bit. So
Yeah, I'm definitely
Very nice.
seeing it as fast as I can on
Yeah.
Thursday night, because it comes out always the night before the premiere day, and so I'm going with my family because I'm going on vacation for a week after. So it's gonna be really fun.
Okay, have fun.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Gotta be chilling.
Heck yeah.
Yeah,
Sounds
really
nice.
excited for Christian Bale stuff. So
Yeah. Thor Love and Thunder.
Mhm.
It's gonna be super sweet. Can't wait.
Yeah, people said the reviews were top tier. They said it was like top 5 favorite Marvel movie of all time. So
Oh, interesting.
really good reviews.
Yeah.
Heck
I
yeah.
know Gore's a pretty like tragic character, so I hope they keep him. You know, instead
Yeah.
of killing him off, which it might happen.
Oh, Gore.
So, Gore, yeah.
Yeah, have you read the read based off of?
To be honest, I just like watched an origin story about him, what he is, so
Oh, okay.
and what he does. So
Okay. Well, yeah, he doesn't survive in the comics.
oh,
Yeah, it's
Okay.
all within that book. So like I know like
Yeah.
people were saying like, oh, I don't want to see Gore die, but I'm like,
Mhm.
he does in the books, and you know we've kind of seen other Marvel one
Mm-hmm.
one and done villains. But I mean, if he stays around, it'd be cool. Or at least I wanted to set up something else.
yeah.
Because
His whole shtick is about like gods don't care about anyone except themselves. So maybe I don't know. Thor could like realize, oh, maybe this is kind of happening to me. So even if Gore he kills Gore or something, and he like affects Thor in some way, that could be like pretty interesting. Like I mean, it's not like Thor's not caring. I mean, he does, but
oh yeah, no, he's grown a lot since the first.
he might get to his head. So that could be interesting.
Yeah, it's gonna be so cool.
Mhm.
Yeah. I agree. I can't wait to see it. I don't want to speculate about it anymore.
5 days away.
Yeah. Jane Foster looks cool. Gore looks cool.
Yeah.
You know, Thor looks cool. He's got like a bunch of different costumes, like Doctor Strange had in this new movie. Yeah, looks pretty sweet.
Mhm.
So you said you're not watching much of the Marvel shows. What have you seen, if any?
I've seen more like couldn't finish the Scarlet Witch one, and the Winter Soldier one. Oh, did someone like that one?
I mean, yeah, a lot of people do.
WandaVision? Yeah.
You
Yeah,
don't know,
those
heard
were-
about the WandaVision stands? Come on.
Yeah, I Loki couldn't finish those shows. I can't even. I watched Loki and There was another one. I don't remember. It was a Hawkeye. I don't remember anything that happened. I think I liked it. I just don't remember anything that happened.
Did you binge it, or did you do week by week?
I binged it.
Yeah.
Oh no. No, I watched it week by week.
Okay.
Yeah. For Hawkeye. Yes.
Yeah. Do you have any interest in watching Miss Marvel?
No.
Oh, dang.
My sister watched it and she said, "Don't."
What?
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm like, okay, I'll take your word for it. I gotta admit, I wasn't really looking into that one, so.
I like all the
Yeah.
stuff. Me and Nexon, we watch everything.
Mm.
Yeah, Miss Marvel's
Yeah.
fun. Like, I like it. And change some stuff from her comics, but also weird sticking true. Not like I mean, it's really cool. I like it. It's a lot of fun, and the action in the newest episode I really liked it.
Okay. I don't know. It's just me. I don't really like the whole like high school vibe. I don't know. That stuff kind of. That's just like it's sort of like Spider-Man: Homecoming. I don't really like those kind of movies. I'll admit.
I mean, it really doesn't even take place in much of the high school. I think.
I know, but like
one or two.
What a teen
Yeah.
drama is that? Why? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
But yeah, there's 4 episodes out now. If you're into that, check it out.
Miss Marvel is fun. All right. Just reading
It's like
Discord.
let's just put it that way.
Okay.
Have you watched She-Hulk at all either? Any of the other future TV shows? She-Hulk. We got She-Hulk. I Am Groot. The holiday special TV movie, and then I think a Werewolf by Night in October as well.
Mm. Oh, I saw the She-Hulk trailer. I wasn't too excited. I'm a bit concerned.
Why? Because the Snoo, the Death by Snoo one.
Oh, I have no idea what that is.
That's hilarious. Dog, you said you called her mommy.
I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, there it is. Where she carries the dude.
Oh, that.
It's pretty funny.
Okay. Just fix the CGI. I agree.
They fixed it in the trailer. They updated the trailer, so I'm sure they'll fix the show. I'm sure
The whole vibe is a little corny. Maybe I'm being too spiteful, but
maybe.
Oh, we'll see. We'll have to see it when it comes out. It's supposed to have, Bruce Banner, Hulk, Mark Ruffalo, and Eli Roth as, or Tim Roth. Is it
Red
Eli or
Hulk.
Tim?
Oh no.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Oh, didn't
Abomination.
his actor pass away though?
No, that was Red Hulk.
Oh, never mind. Oh, I was thinking of
I
General
call him-
Ross.
Yeah, well, I call him Red Hulk. He's not Red Hulk in the MCU, but he is in the comics.
Mhm.
Or one of
Yeah.
the Red Hulks. Yes, William Hurt.
General Ross. Yep. R.I.P.
Mhm.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Tim Roth is Abomination.
Yes.
Yeah. That'll be fun. Last time we saw him was in Shang-Chi fighting Wong.
Yep.
He was. Oh yeah.
Wait, what happened?
Yeah, I remember in the trailers. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah. I'll be excited to see where his storyline takes off and why he's dealing with She-Hulk. What about you, Jay? What else you got?
Do you pay attention to the story of the contest? You've kind of done everything.
Nope.
Okay.
The only word I read is skip.
I am sad.
Okay, well, it seems like you guys know what's going on in the story, though, right? Like you guys kind of do recaps.
Yeah, I do. I do the story of the game.
Mm.
Oh, you want me
Yeah.
to fill you in, or did you say?
Oh yeah, sure, you can.
I mean, there's so much story. I mean, this game's been out for.
Or no, I've read up to Act 6. It's just
Okay.
the Act 7 stuff. No, I didn't read that.
Oh yeah, me either. So don't worry about it.
Okay.
But the whole right now, at least with the monthly quest and overall sort of the contest, is that a whole army of Galactus are coming. Like that's like the main thing.
Oh.
And then
Okay.
if we're getting Quicksilver, and we are getting Quicksilver in August, like I predicted. But he might be a herald. So does that mean like all the different Galactuses are coming to the game in August? Like it's gonna be pretty crazy. Slayer, you don't read the story? Oh my goodness. What?
Nope. It's just someone's evil, fight him, or your friend is mind control, beat it out of him.
Yeah. I mean that trope is in almost every monthly event.
Yeah.
But there are some really cool points, especially with in May's event at the end of it. Eric Chavez is like, "Hey, there's a whole army of Galactus is coming." So,
yeah, I think the only ones I do actually read are the Deadpool ones, and then the CGR month was pretty fun too. Yeah.
Right. We need more CGR. I agree with you. He was in the Eternals one last, and we haven't seen him yet. But I'm sure he'll come back for August when we get the new Herald.
Yeah.
I'll be excited to see why Blade is chasing down the Overseer.
Yeah, I know, right? That's. I wonder if that story's on hold, because when we interviewed Gabe, he was like, "Yeah, that story's going to be continuing," and then it's been a year since then, and it hasn't continued.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you guys trolling me in the chat? They're saying, wait, what happened in Eternals?
Oh, that CGR was in the Eternals event.
Was he?
Yeah, he was. I'm not.
I didn't read it.
Yeah, the whole thing was that they were tracking down heralds and he obviously is a herald. So was Airwalker, right? Okay. And they were like, "Hey, there's this mystery new herald in the contest, and we thought it was you, and no, it wasn't." So, yeah.
No, Slayer, I'm still not interested in Eternals.
Hey, I like it. Why does everyone hate Eternals? It's a good movie.
Oh, it was so boring, dude. I was literally playing Arena while watching that. So.
I'm starting to think you're more of an MCU hater.
You think?
Maybe.
I liked the Spider-Man film. What was it called? No Way Home. Yeah, that was really good.
I don't think anyone disliked it. Well, Twitter probably.
One of my friends does, but he said it got spoiled. Which, at first, I was like, "You're crazy, man." But then, but I rewatched the film, and I was like, if you know everything that's happening, it's a little less rewatchable.
Yeah.
But no, but some films are very rewatchable, I will admit. I think was it Multiverse of Madness? A lot of people dislike that one. I personally actually enjoyed that one, even though the story might not be that strong, but I still enjoyed it. I like the horror aspects of it. Yeah. Yeah. What was your guys' favorite MCU movie?
Of like all time or recently?
Yeah, sure.
Thor Ragnarok.
Thor Ragnarok?
It's not a typical Marvel movie. It's just Taika Waititi just having one hell of a time with Thor. Guardians 1 as well. Like same thing. James Gunn having one hell of a time with the Guardians. I think it's really, and Sam Raimi, like you said, you like the horror parts. Well, that's because of Sam Raimi.
Yeah.
I think when a director does what they want to do, and I think that's why the people like Peacemaker from DC as well, is because it's just the director doing what they want, not
I agree,
focusing on stuff. So
I definitely agree with Jay. My top two were Thor Ragnarok and Guardians.
Hell yeah!
I mean, the soundtracks alone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guardians 1 is probably my favorite one. The thing about I hear a lot of people dissing Thor Ragnarok because they say it's not serious enough. It's too funny, but I think the director did a really good job of having funny moments, and also there are serious moments like Hela's literally massacring, committing genocide.
Yeah.
That's pretty deep, and then she literally cuts his eye out. So there's serious moments.
Yeah, breaks his hammer, cuts his eye. His father dies. He loses his home. Bro, man, that's depression right there.
Yeah, there's some pretty dark stuff, and people are like, "Oh, it's just funny."
Leads him to sitting on a couch with Korg for 2 years or 5 years.
Oh yeah, playing Fortnite.
Thor needed a shift from the first two movies. I agree.
Yeah,
I didn't even watch those two.
Dude, no one remembers the second Thor movie. Let's be honest.
I don't think anyone wants to.
Yeah. And I heard Thor 4 is kind of like Ragnarok, but it's a little bit more serious. I'm not too sure. I haven't
I
really
hope
read
it is.
reviews besides it saying it's good, so I'm gonna have one hell of a time watching it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think we're all excited.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jay, you have anything else?
Sure. I have one last thing. Let me get it ready. So, contest actually didn't tweet it out yet, but contest actually has a lot of merchandise they do, and they team up with Marvel does this where they're like, hey, we're gonna license MCOC merchandise, and what they revealed last week is one hell of a Thanos statue, and it's $1,500, and here's what it looks like.
Damn. Oh, let's see it. Okay.
And it is a massive boy.
Oh wow, that's pretty big. Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, is that something you're gonna buy?
Nope. Wait, you said how much was it? 1,500?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that can go 3 months into my rent. So
It's even got a light up glove.
Yes, the gauntlet lights up with the ISO Infinity Stones, which is also only in our game. And
there's sorry. Slayer says you could get Paragon with that much. No, not even with the deals. You can buy everything and you can't form a rank 4. For Thronebreakers at least. I think you're Thronebreaker, right? Yeah, I mean, duh, you're asking for
big sad.
Super sad.
Yeah, I heard a lot of people weren't happy with the deals. So
yeah, that's why I didn't buy it all. There was really nothing that compelled me to buy it this year.
Yeah.
Compared to I spent last year, and it helped my account a lot because I got Thronebreaker that weekend, and this weekend nothing compels me to get Paragon either. So it's like not really a thing I need to buy.
Yeah, I'm still too. I wouldn't say scared, because I'm not a pussy. I'll say I'm still not prepared for the disappointment that's gonna come with when I open my EOP stuff. So yeah, I mean I'll get a rank 4, but I'm hoping I get to awaken my Jubilee from my Mutant Nexus. Yeah, you had that fear too.
Yeah.
36 PHCs over the Thronebreaker deals, absolutely. Hey, did you ever open them? Did you ever? I really wanted to see the opening, Slayer. Yes.
Yeah.
Did you get any 4-star Nexuses?
Oh goodness.
Okay, yeah.
That's
He'll get his
funny.
units back.
He put in a ticket for it and everything. That's hilarious. Accidentally.
I hope
So
they
didn't
don't
open
deny
it.
it because that does happen sometimes.
That's
I'm not joking.
yeah, spending 3,000 units worth or 2,000 units worth of PHCs. Yeah.
yeah. It was an accident.
Mm-hmm.
That's the real summer
Sure.
pain right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw it happen there.
So is there anything that you want to plug? Anything that you're working on currently that you want to shout out?
Yeah, I actually beat 20 out of 24 of the Act 6 bosses with Airwalker.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, this was before the buff, before the Act 6 nerf for everything. So I am kind of forced to put this out. I just need to get into editing and then finish the thumbnail, and it should be out someday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very
That's
nice. Okay. Cool. Well, thanks again for coming by and chatting with us.
Oh no, thank you. Thank you for having me. This was fun.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
the last meme king to have on the show.
Who
We've got them all.
Yeah.
were the
Got
mean
it.
kings? You had Slayer,
Yeah,
Spider,
yeah,
and
Spider,
Scotty?
Scotty.
Okay. Alright, that's sick.
Heck yeah.
I'm off all
Alright.
your lists.
Yes.
Yeah.
We got to get Slayer back on. It's been a while.
Absolutely. Alright.
All right. yeah, everybody, thanks for listening, and have a happy 4th of July, and have a good night.
Bye.
Boy.